coming at you. And I got a piece of equipment that I landed up upon. Woo! Anyway, down there taking the garbage out, and I come back with more usually than what I take down there, or something more valuable, or way more. Anyway, what I came back with is this here grill, and what I'm going to do is we're going to take it off of this here, or we're going to pick the camera up. I got to do this because ain't nobody ever helped me, and we're going to have a look at it because it's coffee time. So let's get with it. Let's have a look at this. Now, where I got this was from a people throw the old barbecuers out, right? The old the propane ones. And I had one too. That's where I got my grill from. This camera for my rucksack, my ain't coming home bag, Anyway, so I was picking around out there, getting the stuff of this and that and the other, and check it out. I got this one. Isn't that cool? It's just little. See? I can't get it against nothing. Anyway, you can see, right? It's got these tines on here, right? See them? And of course, my mechanical mind takes and says, you know what I could do with that, right? You know how I get. I could put this, let's make sure here, here, and here, right? And look at that. And I got a sliding, look you would, sliding thingy. Now what I can do with this is, when I make my coffee, which is about ready, okay, I can set it on here, right? And sometimes, because I'm so stingy with wood and starting the fire, kindling and all that, it's just a bane of mine of trying to use the least, the word, you know what I'm saying. I try to use the little as possible, but that bites you in the butt a lot of times, sometimes, most times. And I have to put more, say, coals. My coals. I gotta fill my coal bucket. And this and that to keep it going. Because the one thing I've found, obviously, is it's not like a stove where you just set the knob. This is a knob. And forget it, right? Well, here, flame, and then go down. You always got these, fluctuations, and you gotta avoid that because it's got to stay constant because it's got to boil. It's got to boil for a few minutes. So when I have to put the wood on, I can just slide that back and put it in there. Yeah, my thing stops it here. But still, I have access. And if I really got ugly about it, I could just take this, set it over here, slide my thing over, stir my fire, put extra coals in, slide that back, put it back on. Is that cool or what? Set back up over here. I hope. There we go. Is my head cut off? Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna try 2 camera things, if I could get a second camera. There, so now we're going to spark this up, and I always use my ferro rod. Now the thing is, too, I have found, and I'm thinking a really excellent thing to add to your preps, charcoal lighter fluid, right? 3 or 4 of these would go a long way, because all you need is like just a few drops, a couple of squirtlies. That's it. And the ferro rod will ignite this. And that could, instead of the dryer lamp, this and the that, which are all good things when you don't have this and you don't want to carry a volatile substance with you. But if you're in one place, say your base camp, you're this and that, right? Invaluable. Just not, how they show on the TV commercials, flow it all up. See that again? You flow it up, right? And then light it up. You don't need that much. Just a few dribble drops, and off it goes. I wonder, lantern fuel or diesel? Well, diesel fuel is kind of icky, and you do kind of got to let this burn off, or else things will, it'll taste like. See that again? Will taste kind of funny. But this is it. I know it's kind of like cheating, but if you got a case of this, it'll probably last you a year, if not longer. And it will keep. I've had this, look at this. See, I've had this thing out here. See, the labels almost wore off of it. And it's still, whiz bang. Good cap, too. I'm thinking of keeping this cap because it has a 3-hole thingy in there. And I'm thinking of how I could get that to come in handy. If you wash it out a lot, you could use it. You know how your fire gets a little rambunctious? You put water in this thing, and you could calm it down a little. Also, I've found with my my griddle, my cast iron griddle, it gets good and flipping hot on there, right? And then I can't put an egg on it or something sensitive. Potatoes can I get away with, this and that. But you slap an egg on it, everyone knows what happens to that. It turns into a big old bubble thing. I'll take this and I'll squirt some water on the griddle, and it'll cool it down. The fire will heat it up just right. Put the eggs in it, and off I go. It's really working out well. I'm really getting this down to a science. All right, and I'm glad to convey it to you. And I want to thank all my supporters, my subscribers, my viewers, and everyone else that helps a fella out. That's me. All right, live by your wits, not by your worries. Peace. Bye. This is the stuff. Get some. Get some. Get some.